immigrants are dirty disease vectors who eat your pets is literally just Adolf Hitler, okay? No! What are you saying? This is how white supremacist, straight Hitlerian nonsense gets normalized.
Kamala Harris.
Senator Vance, what do you say to Haitian Americans and Haitian immigrants who say spreading false claims about them put their lives at risk?
Well, I don't think that no one has spread false claims. What they've said is that a small migrant community, 20,000, so it's big for the city of Springfield, but it's small compared to all Haitians in the United States of America, that small migrant community has caused a lot of problems. It's led to higher rates of communicable diseases. That's a verifiable fact. It's led to animals disappearing. Many of my constituents have said that has been happening. It's led to higher home prices. That is a verifiable fact. So this influx has led.
But you said that immigrants have eaten animals, and city officials have said that that's not true.
City officials have said that's not true. That's not actually accurate. What they've said.
Springfield city manager said there's no evidence that immigrants are eating animals, and you have been saying, and Donald Trump just said on stage that they are eating animals. I'm asking you. Yes, I'm asking you. I'm asking you.
Can you answer
go ahead.
Can you ask the question and then let me answer it?
Yes,
please. The city manager said there's no verifiable evidence. A lot of residents on the ground have said that there is. That just means the city manager.
Dude, every resident that has said that is a straight up Nazi. And by that, I mean like literally, they're like leaders of the new American Nazi movement coming to the Springfield town hall and speaking about their fantasies about how Haitians are eating their pets. That influx of spreadable disease true, or is he just making that up? Dude, immigrants are dirty disease vectors who eat your pets is literally just Adolf Hitler, okay? No! What are you saying? This is how white supremacist, straight Hitlerian nonsense gets normalized.
I think isn't fully in touch with what's going on the ground there. I've heard from many of my own constituents who have seen these things with their own eyes, who have seen these abductions with their own.
You're extreme leftist? Why? Because genuinely repeating that Adolf Hitler said in 2024 is Hitlerian, like correctly calling that Hitlerian. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm not an extreme leftist. Literally looking at the facts on the ground and recognizing reality does not make you an extreme leftist, unless you mean it's extreme leftist to be honest about the situation instead of dishonest and lying. No evidence Haitian immigrants are eating ducks, geese, or pets in Springfield, Ohio. In August 2024, Haitian immigrants were eating pets in park and ducks in Springfield, Ohio. In early September 2024, a series of claims about Haitian immigrants in Springfield, Ohio went viral. Most significant among these claims were the assertions that a Haitian immigrant had eaten someone's pet cat and the others had been seen eating swans and ducks in public parks. These claims have been elevated by a series of right-wing influencers, including Benny Johnson, Tim Pool, Charlie Kirk, and politicians, including Representative Jim Jordan. Then they started posting AI images. Since 2020, Springfield, Ohio has seen a dramatic rise in immigrants from Haiti. City officials estimate, according to the New York Times, that 20,000 Haitians had arrived in a small town in 2024 since the onset of the pandemic. Thanks to the availability of jobs, Springfield became a hotspot for Haitian immigrants around the time, according to reporting from the NPR. According to the New York Times, the arrival of several manufacturing plants and corporations between 2017 and 2020 created a surplus of jobs. A lack of local labor created a deficit of workers, and word spread among the Haitian community that work could be found in the town. And guess what? They filled those roles. Haitian immigration in the United States in general could be tied to several factors, largely connected to the rise in gang violence and, America's involvement in Haiti, but that's not even what we're going to talk about. As reported by the Springfield News Sun, the claim the Haitian immigrant ate a pet cat stems from a rumor posted to a Springfield Facebook group. A social media post originally from a Springfield Facebook group went viral nationally in recent days. The original poster did not cite firsthand knowledge of an incident. Instead, they claimed that their neighbor's daughter's friend had lost their cat and found it hanging from a branch of the Haitian neighbor's home, being carved up to be eaten. That Facebook post was shared on several social media platforms and gained virality when it was shared by the Twitter account End Wokeness on September 6, 2024. I live close by. This is absolutely true. The Facebook post originated the claim and presented unverified third-hand Facebook information as fact. We are devolving as a society. Okay? We are devolving as a society. That this becomes a national news story that people want to believe is insane. Okay?
Slowly, we had an application pool that was a little bit different.
People coming to work here.
People looking for jobs. What he's welding here again are welded axle components.
Jamie McGregor is the CEO of McGregor Metal, which makes welded parts for the auto and farm industries. Right now, about 10% of his workforce is Haitian, over 30 employees.
I wish I had 30 more. Our Haitian associates come to work every day. They don't have a drug problem. They'll stay at their machine. They'll achieve their numbers. They are here to work. And so in general, that's a stark difference from what we're used to in our community.
I hate this argument too, because it's like, dude, then you're technically pitting Haitian workers against like white American workers. And this probably creates even more resentment amongst those ass people who are. The reality of the matter is they're just like anyone else. Okay. There is nothing different about being Haitian. There's just nothing different. That's the issue. Okay. People think that there's something different about migrants that are coming from other countries. Okay. They don't. They have a favorite color, just like you do. They have a favorite TV show. They have a favorite dish. Okay. And they want to work and retain jobs and make an honest living and put a roof over their heads and food on their tables. That's it. And this is a fundamental reality that is alarmingly less common in terms of public sentiment. What the is going on? There is no monolithic force of people coming from different parts of the world that just seemingly have an interest in like doing death and destruction. What the? So you look at what he said and said, this makes people more racist? No, because he's pitting them against like American workers, like, oh, they don't have drug problems or anything.
McGregor acknowledges the sudden arrival of so many new immigrants is a challenge on multiple fronts, but he believes this is partly how the industrial Midwest can regrow.
We want more jobs in our community. And in order to fill those jobs, some jobs need to be people who are not originally from here.
A community of more than 80,000 emptied out to less than 60. That is, until the last few years.
Our churches, we see new people.
In the pews.
Yes, absolutely.
Wes Babian was the pastor at First Baptist Church for almost 20 years.
For years, we've lost people, but you hope somebody else will come and take their place. That hasn't happened here.
Until now.
Because there are folks from Haiti who are coming to church.
Lucas Merzus, who, among his many other jobs, mans the soundboard for Sunday services, is one of those new Haitian members.
Why Springfield?
Of all places. Merzus, with his wife and daughter, were among the first Haitian families to arrive here in 2018.
I got a decent job when I was in Haiti, and then to make a difficult decision to leave, it wasn't easy.
So why aren't the churches pushing back on this shit? What do you mean? They are. It just doesn't matter. Lies that correspond to your worldview spread infinitely faster than the truth. If you haven't learned anything from this broadcast, the one thing that should be your takeaway, okay?
Today,
the one thing that should be your takeaway is that people are genuinely hostile, either just a little bit resistant or outwardly hostile to the truth when the truth does not correspond to their own personal biases. Okay? And the worst aspect of this is that it's very easy for the Republicans to cut propaganda leaning on those lies. And they're doing it. And they're doing it successfully. They're doing it nonstop. Nobody wants to learn from their mistakes. Nobody is curious about what the truth of the matter might be. And everyone simply wants their prevailing fears, their biases to be confirmed. That's it. I will never stop ringing the alarm bells on this issue, okay? Oh.
Own eyes, who've seen geese being taken out of local parks and slaughtered in front of their eyes. What do I think is a bigger problem? Insulting 20,000 people, or the fact that my constituents can't?
Insulting 20,000 people? Like, that's insane that you're saying it's not even a problem to insult 20,000 people. Yeah, no, insulting and like lying about 20,000 people.
Can't live a good life because Kamala Harris opened the border. I think it's Kamala Harris needs to do her job.
Why are the Democrats not calling this racist? Because they're worried. They're worried that if they call it racist, the Republicans are going to go, oh, here we go again. Like, there's a level of identity politics that's like genuinely and lame, especially when you like use it as a deflectionary mechanism. Republicans do it all the time with like Candace Owens in the interest of white supremacy. Okay. But when Democrats do it, everybody gets annoyed about it. And the Democrats definitely did hit that line way too much. But this is one of those instances where like it is perfectly valid to say that this is. And if you're not going to say it's, just say it's unhinged. Like, it's delusional. It's unhinged. You're just making this lie up. I suspect that the Overton window has officially shifted on this subject matter. Okay? I suspect that the Overton window is shifted and that mainstream media is already like normalizing this kind of rhetoric, this kind of sentiment. Like, they'll fact check